Welcome, everybody. Come on in. DW Pastor Barry here on a Sunday morning. It is actually the last Sunday and the last day of November 2025, and I thought, what better time than today to wear a new tie? No, I'm just kidding. This is a new tie. It's not a brand new one, but it's new to me. It kind of goes with my fall colors, don't you think? I think it looks all right. It's not really my typical color, but it's all good. And matching glasses to boot. To boot. Oot and a boot. We're doing a daily Guideposts Devotional from 1978, one of the best years in history. It is the year that I was born. And this is January the 1st. I've got my newest Bible, my Platinum Premier Study Bible, the priciest Bible I've ever owned, ever purchased. Never buy another one that expensive again, but it is a blessing for me. It's my Christmas and birthday gift to myself. So I'm going to use it here as much as I can in this devotional series. At the top of the page, it quotes someone named Wilfred Gibson. And this is what he says. And I use my phone for light, so don't judge me. One song leads to another, one friend to another friend, so I'll travel along with a friend and a song. All right. Now, they don't have verses listed here, so that's my job, and I should have done that before I started. But that's okay. My brain can come up with something very quickly. Usually, they have Proverbs 29 listed here, so let me turn in my Bible there. If you have a Bible, you can go to Proverbs 29. They quote the 18th verse, so let's go and see what King Solomon has to say. I have been reading Ecclesiastes lately on our TikTok live videos. If you are a social media follower of mine, especially on TikTok, you know this. We have been going through the book of Matthew. We've been going through Ecclesiastes. And I enjoy it, actually. I get a lot out of it as I'm reading it and teaching it online. So it's a blessing for me. Wow, you can tell it's a new Bible when the pages are still stuck together, right? I love it. I kind of miss that feeling in my older Bibles that were brand new at one time. All right. Proverbs 29. Let me see where we can start here. Sorry I didn't do this in advance, but it's all good. Gives you a moment to get there in your Bible. All right, we want to hit that 18th verse. So let's start at verse number 11. It's a good place. Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 11. The fool utters all his mind. It says, a fool uttereth all his mind, but a wise man keepeth it in till afterwards. If a ruler hearken to lies, all his servants are wicked. The poor and the deceitful man meet together. The Lord lighteneth both their eyes. The king that faithfully judges the poor, his throne shall be established forever. The rod and reproof give wisdom, but a child left to himself bringeth his mother to shame. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. Correct thy son, and he shall give thee rest, yea, he shall give delight unto thy soul. Where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. All right, so there's no title to these ones. So it covers that verse. Let's see what the author of this one has to say. Janus, the Roman god, from whom we take the word January. Well, that's unfortunate, but I know that we take a lot of the Roman stuff. July is for Julius Caesar. August is for Caesar Augustus, in case you didn't know that. So Janus, the Roman god, from where we take the word January, was known as the deity of good beginnings. Of course, we don't believe in superstitious nonsense or false gods. But anyway, the temple of Janus in Rome, built on an east-west line, where the day begins and ends, featured the famous two-faced statue, the young countenance of Janus looking east and the old one looking west. On this first day of the Christian year, Pope Gregory the 13th, now I don't know what they wrote about it back in this day, these devotionals. If I see anything that I don't agree with, I will point it out as I always do in these devotional books. So just know that. I'm not a Catholic. I don't support that system, but let's take a look. Pope Gregory XIII is responsible for revising the calendar we have been using since 1582. Not sure if that's a good thing or not, but It is wise to emulate Janus and do a double take in both directions, forward and backward. Look behind as a way of seeing the distance we have come. Now, I agree with that. The only reason we should be looking back in our life is to see how far God has brought us. I agree with that. Though that may not be as far as we might have wished, there are, in all our cases, blessings to enumerate and appreciate. Then look ahead. Make plans. Select goals. Dream big. In Proverbs 29:18, we are told that where there is no vision, the people perish. Take sight on some worthy undertaking today. Ask God to guide you in the days and months ahead. Then set out on your adventure with faith and enthusiasm. May you have Godspeed. Now, I have no idea when you're going to be watching this devotional video. It might even be January of 2026. I don't know. Sorry for my glasses. They make me look as crooked as a politician. But it's all good. So, go with Godspeed, but go as God orders your steps. Include God in everything. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. So, if you're watching this in 2026, I want to tell you, pray, be led of the Lord. Pray every single day that God will direct you, take you places you need to go, or bring people to you that need to come to you for ministry purposes, for prayer, encouragement, whatever it might be. But be encouraged. Keep me forward, looking, Lord, to the future, unexplored. Now, it doesn't say who was quoted as saying that, but sounds good, don't you think? God bless you guys. I look forward to doing many more videos with you in the daily Guidepost Devotional from 1978, that wonderful year. See you next time.